Hello Scorpio, welcome. This is a bonus reading for all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So the message is for someone out there, so it may resonate or may not. We all know who we are in the story. So thanks for tuning in, liking, sharing, being a part of my channel. Stick around because the readings always evolve as more and more cards are set down on the table. So, with that being said, let's see, Scorpio, what's going on in the world of Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Scorpio, dear universe, what message do you have for our Scorpios for this bonus read? Messages do you have for our Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Dear Scorpio, what messages? All right, one more shuffle. And let's see where we sit. All right. Okay, let's check out your overall energy to begin with. So, dear universe, what message do you have for the greatest and highest good for the overall energy of our Scorpios for this bonus read? Ooh, so out come two cards. We have the Two of Cups reversed with the Page of Swords. I think you saw this coming. I think you saw that a relationship that you wanted that had, I want to say it went sour. I think you saw it was coming. You just knew it was going to come. Because there was something not honest between you and them. There was something else. You know, maybe you saw. Isn't that funny? What a funny message. It's like you saw something. Give me some clarity on this, dear universe, these Two of Cups in this page. So, I mean, you finally start to see probably the truth of this relationship. This King of Swords coming out. See, I think this is a relationship, Scorpio, that you really wanted. And it was almost that you wanted a relationship that was never going to be. And it didn't matter. You saw what you wanted to see between the two of you. You saw it was going to be your wish come true and that you guys would live happily ever after. The truth is none of that was true. You know, there was a real imbalance between you and this person. You know, maybe they liked you more than you liked them. That kind of thing. But I almost feel like somebody popped your bubble into a state of reality between you and this person. I mean, it would have been great. I think, you know, in your mind, in your fantasy, this person would have been everything you always wished for. Right? Careful what you wish for, though, is what I get for you. So, some clarity on this 9 over here. So again, the energy of pretending that it was better than it was going to be. This Queen of Wands reversed. I mean, this is somebody who doesn't, I feel like they don't tell the truth. And I think you started to see that this person, they didn't really mean what they were saying to you. Yes, this is your dream come true. But I do think that your eyes started to open up. And you started to see that, you know, it didn't matter of what the reality was before. Like, you're okay. It's almost like you got to a point where you saw that maybe you just need to move on, because this person wasn't being genuine, whoever it was you were dealing with. See, you were, again, there was like this state of denial that you had for them, because I think there's this passion that you guys shared together, but it wasn't real. It was one of these things that I almost feel like it never even manifested. Like you wanted it to manifest, but it was all just this fantasy that you had in your own mind. It's almost like you knew that it was too good to be true. And this person had someone else too. Like, they didn't dance alone. There were other people involved. Because again, they pretended. There's a lot of like pretend energy. Like, you know, there was a lot of illusionary type of dreaminess to this relationship. And I think it was a very, I don't want to say immature, but it was one of these things where, you know, the first stages of a relationship where you can't keep your hands off of each other. It was one of these kind of a relationships, but you guys were always waiting for it to turn. Because outside of that initial attraction, at the end of the day, there was no glue holding the two of you together. Yeah, so this need to have to, I mean, you're very conflicted because you don't want this to end with this person. You would love to hang on to it, but I think you know that you can't. Because in the end, you'll feel worse. It's like knowing that this person, because I feel like you can't trust this person. And you know that. You know, and if you stay there, you're going to continue to feel very conflicted and really insecure about this whole relationship. Because you can't see the future. Because somebody is not going to commit. Like this person here, this Page of Cups, like they want to keep it just that. You know, just love, love, love. You know, let's not get serious. And you want more. Or somebody wants more. Oh. Scorpio, what's sitting over your head? What's sitting above you here, Scorpio? Dear universe, what's sitting over our Scorpio's mind at this time? I do feel like if you make a good solid decision about this person and you're able to move away from that because you're looking for more substance, you will find happiness. Because this is your wish. I mean, you're so hopeful that you're going to find, you know, that love, that divine, that magic, that somebody who's going to be really bright. But to be with this person, there's other people involved. It's like, again, you need to put this one to an end. This relationship with whoever it is, and you know who it is, Scorpio. It's that person that you are with that you do not trust. That's why you keep stalking them. You keep an eye on them because when, you know, when the cat's gone, the mouse will play or whatever that is. But yeah, that's definitely what they're doing. Somebody else had that in their reading. So I think you know that this has to come to an end, this relationship, because it's only doomed for heartbreak. See, there's a lot of manipulation in this. It's like in this relationship, you work too hard to maintain the relationship. You shouldn't have to work that hard. Just because the chemistry is good and the attraction is there doesn't mean that that's your person. And I think that's what you're finding out, that this person is not really that person that you want to be with. You want somebody with more substance. So I do see you wanting to close the door, but it's not that easy. You know, because somebody's going to try to make this work. Yeah, somebody's going to want you to work with them, and they'll say whatever they need to say to you so that you do not close this door. Oh, we can stay friends forever. It's like, well, not really. You know? Because I think this person could interfere with your future if you just stayed friends. And there's a lot of threes here. I mean, this person likes to party, likes to do what they want to do when they want to do it. So I think you start to get a fresh new perspective on things. I think you start to see how you're going to make things work for you. Maybe you start to focus on work. Somehow you know that you need to put an end and make a decision. And because here again, the ending. If you want things back in order, you're going to have to make a decision and put something to an end. Right, Scorpio? You know, and you know what you need to do. And you need to make a decision about a relationship with someone. You know, try as you may to make it work. You know, it's like some people, you can't change the spots on a leopard, right? They are what they are. All right, future outcome for our Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So out comes the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you start to get grounded and start to find some real stability. You know, because this ending is really hard. And I think it's one of those, you're really tired of trying to make things work. You know, because it's only hurt you. And it continues to hurt you. And I think you know that you need to put an end to this. So that you can, like, you know, settle your own mind. Because I think this person knows how to make you very angry just by their selfish actions. Now, and I do see for others of you, if you are married, there is a question of, do we make one last effort to make this relationship work, or do we end it? For some of you, that is a question that is coming up now. There's a lot of endings here. All right, so let's see. Any final words of advice for our Scorpio for this bonus reading? Words of advice for our Scorpio. Oh, yeah. See, again, I get the sense of selfishness. Something has to come to an end. And it's like you have to look at what the relationship is as it is. Because if you're with somebody, and this could be, you know, maybe, you know, you're with somebody, you're married and you're having an affair. That could be. You know who everybody is in this story. But I feel like it's very unfortunate that somebody continues to be very selfish and not want to see their part in this. And that, I think, is the bigger problem, is that somebody does not want to see their end of why things have gone bad. And it could be this person who's out having, you know, a good time, going out with whoever's around, you know, making, you know, they're just doing their own thing. While the other person is sitting at home feeling really bad, trying to keep the house under wraps, trying to pretend that everything is better than it is. Something gives, Scorpio. Yeah, because somebody can't, you can't keep going in and out, and, you know, I feel like somebody's very selfish. I can't get past that. I think somebody is really, really selfish, they want their cake and they want to eat it too. They want it all. Their freedom, their ability to come and go as they want, but it never works. You know, so if you're with somebody like that, maybe you need to really look at that person. Do you really want to be with someone like that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm starting to babble, so I'm going to end this here, Scorpio. So I'll see you at the next reading. I'm going to do love and the new moon next week, as well as our general reading for December. So stay tuned, and until then, blessed be. Bye now.